Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. This will be a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have just a heavy placement of Scorpio in your chart. I've decided to just do general readings because sometimes general readings turn out to be love readings, and I don't feel the necessity to do a separate love reading with that in mind. So, I hope you're all doing okay. My name is Sandra, by the way. Welcome to my channel, Kitsune Moon. I have prayed over your cards. I have cleared the energy with the singing bowl. And I prefer that to using smoke because I'm a little bit asthmatic and I can't handle the smoke. So it figures that I'm using that bowl. Having the Prisma Visions for you, the Animal Spirit deck, and Sacred Traveler. I will also pull some Romance Angels. I'll pull some charms from this bowl right here, and some Moonology cards. Who knows what comes up in this reading. So with that being said, I think we're all set and good to go. Beginning with a Sacred Traveler card. And first I'm going to have some tea because I started talking and I feel I have a dry throat. So for Scorpio, Sacred Traveler, what messages do we have for Scorpio for the month of June? And thank you, Holy Spirit, for these messages. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Lovely message. I feel maybe you are already in this situation where you are surrounded with kindred spirits and like-minded people. And if not, you are able to attract these people into your life. We see two peacocks here, a male and a female. I don't know, or maybe the white is a different variety of peacock. I'm not so familiar with them. But either way, I'm also, there are, two birds of a feather. So I'm hearing that. And I feel also that maybe somebody is waiting to approach you, watching you from afar. Kind of observing you, maybe looking for a perfect moment to approach you. So I see lots of messages here, and I do see the rainbow here, where it could be that you feel maybe a little bit hopeless and maybe never being able to find such a person, somebody, who thinks like you maybe, or somebody that feels like a kindred spirit. That is the main energy that I'm getting here. And it is, keeping hope alive. Follow that pot of gold that is at the end of the rainbow. I'm sensing also going with the flow and connecting to spirit to let God, or whatever you call that universal energy, to guide you in this, going with the flow. I'm also getting a new love blooming and taking action upon this. So, yeah. Animal spirits. And we'll keep that card in mind as we move to the other decks. I do feel that, you're going to attract people to you, or that special someone that wants to go through life with you. We have the bat. I'll take the earthworm as well. I do want to pull one more card. The bat, I feel, is very scorpionic. And we have the lion. With the earthworm, I feel a lot of potential. Something holds a lot of potential. It could be the connection between the bat and the lion. It is at the beginning stages. And I'm getting, like that, how the worms loosen up the soil, with their movement and, their, eating, digesting. I feel, like there is like this connection between the two of you, but there needs to be kind of breaking the ice. That is what I'm sensing here. A breaking the ice. Like there's some hard ground between the two of you, and it needs to be loosened up a little bit. So I feel that two people are not really speaking to each other. The lion. Sometimes I get with the lion pride, but here I feel a sense of aloofness or acting like they're not into you. This could be a Leo, a fire sign, or somebody with fire in their chart. With the bat, again, I'm getting, that, is it sonar that bats use? The sound, nonverbal communication, intuition. I feel that your intuition is telling you that this person is into you, and you know it. I feel you are trying to find a way to them. It could be also with the earthworm and with the bat. We see this darkness, the moon shining light in the darkness, reflecting light as well, of course, but maybe trying to get some enlightenment about this connection, but navigating through the dark, as the earthworm is also navigating through the soil. Not being able to see, but you do know. I'm going to pull one more card for this lion. I feel this lion could be busy with something, and they kind of need to be focused. They can only be focused on one thing at a time, maybe, or they are maybe in the process of something that requires a lot of their attention. And therefore, not maybe wanting to go into that, into this connection. They don't want to jump into it right now. But with the elephant, this is beautiful. This is a good fortune. And breaking through barriers. Again, this is fire. I'm getting kind of like a chariot energy from this elephant, as well as the chariot in the tarot. Moving towards your goal. I feel this lion is moving towards you. Also kind of I said good fortune, but also wheel of fortune, divine timing, and trusting that this will happen, that this will come to you. I feel that this lion is holding fire and is very strongly attracted to you. I'm also getting that you guys are very well, you know, I see the big ears of the elephant, kind of like a soundboard. Uh, this person is somebody who is a very good listener, obviously, but it's not really what I'm wanting to say with the big ears. But you know, it's kind of you know, it's like the bat is pulling, giving out uh, these little sounds and navigating with, you know, the how do you say that? You know how it bounces back. I feel that this elephant is bouncing things back to you. So there is a connection between the two of you. You two are talking, but and I feel that you get a lot of support from this lion, and he is or she is uh, giving you feedback. That is what I'm sensing here, giving you very good feedback. So a very nice connection here that I'm sensing, but there is like something underneath the surface that is brewing, and yeah, and barriers that need to be broken. So a very nice message here. Moving to the tarot. For our Scorpios. And you can take, of course, this reading vice versa, as you might maybe resonate more with the other side of the story. That often happens in general readings, so messages for Scorpio, and thank you for these messages that have already come out. Eight of Wands, communication. King of Swords. Somebody with a lot of wisdom, using their wisdom to approach or to tackle problems. Oh, beautiful, the winged boar. This King of Swords, I feel, is this lion elephant person. They're very wise in how they apply their energy and their wisdom to a situation. They use sensibility, and instead of wasting their energy on focusing on the wrong elements of a problem, they decide to be very practical maybe and focus only on what is necessary. I feel this King of Swords has a lot of wisdom, and they know what is really at stake here. As in this King of Swords, instead of fighting a big monster, as this is the story in this deck, a monster swan, the mother swan who has, you know, big razor sharp teeth. Instead of fighting the mother, he decides to shower her babies with love, and you know, which will be an insurance for the future in establishing a good relationship with these baby swans. That as they grow up, they won't turn out to be a monster. So, you know, in that light, I feel this King of Swords is very sensible in that first things first. And the winged boar is, you know, this is a miracle card, believing in the impossible. Four of Cups. I see you waiting for something, feeling a little bit disheartened. When is this King of Swords done fighting? When is this King of Swords done with his mission? Nine of Swords. I feel don't let it get to you. Don't worry. Do not worry. We have that Nine of Swords. It's keeping you up at night, worrying. Like one more card for this row, and I do have to think about what I'm going to use for clarifiers, actually. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, but moving towards you. And again, you know, this knight is very responsible and going by the book. So if there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 10, he will go through all the numbers. You know, he won't jump from 1 to 10. First things first. Yes. Okay. Am I going to use the same deck? For now, 8 of Wands. The Tower. Communication about. I feel this has to do with your foundation, the foundation of your life. In this card, you see water eroding, this cliff slowly eroding, the cliff that this house is standing on, and soon it'll fall. 8 of Wands. I feel you're working very hard, maybe, on securing your foundation. Or it could be this other person. I would like one more card for this. 8 of Wands and the Tower. Ace of Cups. Happiness. Working on your happiness. Your bliss. This Ace of Cups could be a new love. Can I get one more card on this matter? I do feel, I already said it, you know, here with the 8 of Wands and the Tower. 10 of Pentacles, yes. Security, having that life, that balanced life, the happy family life, the fruitful life. Working towards that. The winged boar. What can you tell me about this winged boar? I do feel that Ace of Cups relates to the King of Swords. Winged boar. And the Hanged Man. Waiting for miracle to happen. I feel surrender to the process, because it is coming to you. Believing in the impossible. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. Yeah, I do feel you want to collaborate, working together on something, working on building together. I feel you're waiting for it. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Working on I feel with the Ace of Pentacles there is kind of a golden opportunity for you two to work together. I do feel that you guys are kindred spirits. And with the Knight of Swords, no need to worry, really. Because, you know, as we see with the Knight of Pentacles, it is coming in, but it is taking some time. It will materialize, you know, it will come into Five of Wands. I do kind of like, you know, I feel the Five of Wands, as I spoke of collaboration, wanting to exchange ideas is what I'm getting with this Five of Wands. I would like one more card for this Five of Wands, though. I do feel that this collaboration, it can be golden. It can provide a very beautiful future for the two of you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. I do feel that you experience emotional fulfillment with this King of Swords. Or I feel that you can have emotional fulfillment with this King of Swords as a solid, happy life. What more can you tell me about this Five of Wands? Ten of Wands. Almost there. Wrapping things up. Hold on a little bit longer. Hold on a little bit longer. I'm going to pull some Moonology cards. And actually, I'm going to use some angel answers. Moonology cards for Scorpio. This one. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer. That will be the first upcoming new moon. Somewhere around the beginning of Cancer season. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Get one more card. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Time to give rather than take. You are good enough. Messages for Scorpio in the near future. So this is almost there. Meditation brings answers. Focus on your intuition rather than, your fears with the Nine of Swords. Don't look at maybe, their attitude at the moment. Maybe, pretending like they're not into you. But listen to what your intuition tells you and rest, in that. Give it a rest. Release your fears and just trusting, waiting for the right time. So Romance Angels. It is safe to love. Open your heart to receive the most valuable energy of all and to give it also. It's in Dutch, so it is safe to love. It is safe to maybe express your feelings. Oh, look at that. And we have wedding. This situation requires a wedding, or a wedding is fitting. I don't know how you could translate that. I do feel, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It could also mean a wedding, you know, a solid beginning of something. As with the Ten of Pentacles, this is kind of long-lasting energy. I feel, you know, yeah, this knight coming in, also carrying that pentacle, wanting to, their intention is a long-term. As, you know, yeah, fellow travelers, somebody, I feel this person sees you as a very fitting partner to spend the rest of their lives with. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship. Okay. Charms. Some of my weird charms for Scorpio. We have a guard here, standing on guard, feeling guarded, protecting something. Also, waiting is what I'm getting from this. A lucky coin. We have a little heart here with a dove bringing a letter in its, I don't know if you can see it. So love messages coming in. Again, we have a horseshoe with a little cowboy boot. We have a cupid. We have this coin of a sequoia. That is maybe very difficult to see. It could be that you both love nature, or he or she or you having a walk in the park maybe. And we have the siren or the mermaid, and we have the microphone. It could be that this person has a really nice voice, a mesmerizing voice that you're very attracted to, or it could be you having a very nice voice and that they are mesmerized by your voice. Yeah, which could also indicate, you know, that sound of the bat, you know, being very into music maybe, and the, you know, audio. Yeah, it could be that when they speak or when you speak, that they feel very drawn to you. So this is your reading, Scorpio. I hope this reading resonated. And if it did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I hope you have a great month of June. Maybe a little bit more patience. It could be end of June, I believe, is new moon in Cancer. That could be an indicator that things will start moving. And I hope to see you in future readings. Thank you, Scorpio.